saying goodbye to this car that took care of me for all these years. So I've had this car for a very long time, and I'm not gonna have window tinting on my new car unless I pay for it, which sucks. But goodbye, car. Goodbye, car. That's it. So we go pick up my new car today. I am excited. I didn't vlog a whole lot when it came to the actual choosing of the car and looking at the car, because there wasn't a whole lot to do. And then yesterday I didn't really vlog because I was still getting over being sick. It has been a rough couple days, having my fever spike and having it drop and having it spike and having it drop. And I went to physical therapy for the first time in a while yesterday. And my appointment, I was like 4 minutes late because I had set an alarm because I wasn't feeling good. And it turns out I set the alarm for 5 o'clock and not 4:30. So I call, I'm so sorry, I'm running late. They're like, well, for a few minutes, I'm just down the road. It took me 4 minutes. I arrived at 5:04. Okay, I don't like coming late. That's the second time in the entire time I've ever gone to physical therapy that I'm late because I had the wrong time in my calendar. And I went over with Katie what my doctor said, and she says she doesn't plan on doing a whole lot different to my plan. What she plans on doing is just adjusting the weight. She's just gonna adjust the weight that I use. Sorry, you guys. We'll be out of this car soon, and then I'll have to figure out a new way. So, oh God, adjusting this camera. She's gonna adjust weights, and if I find that an exercise is too easy, then let them know, and then we'll adjust the weight sooner than what she thinks. She says she doesn't want to add too many new things because then I won't get it done within an hour time frame, because they like to keep, exercises within a reasonable amount of time, especially since appointments with them take about an hour. So they're hoping for a reasonable amount of exercises to fit within a reasonable amount of time for not only at their office but at home as well, because they don't want physical therapy to take up all day, but they do want to maximize the physical therapy that you do to heal. And I explained to Katie about how the doctor wanted to do cortisone and more physical therapy versus surgery. And I said, I am perfectly fine with that answer. And she says she is actually very happy with that answer because she prefers, and not just because she's a chiropractor, well, probably a lot because she's a chiropractor, because she doesn't believe surgery is the answer for everything. I don't either. Like my vlog, like when I vlogged when this situation happened, I was very relieved to find out that surgery was not the answer. I didn't want it to be the answer. I was terrified it was the answer. I was very glad it wasn't the answer. So far, the cortisone seems to have worked. I cannot lift my arm up all the way, but I can lift it up farther than I've ever been able to without pain. I still can't go quite level with my shoulder, but I'm almost there. And if I try to push it any further past shoulder level, I can't. Not without causing injury, and I refuse to cause injury. My body is still healing. I have a bunch of tears in the ligaments that it's trying to heal. You know, I can't heal the bone spurs, but the cortisone has helped. I'm not feeling as much pain. Yeah. Come on, car. I'm gonna let you get ahead of me, but you gotta do 60. Come on. I'm gonna have to put a little bit of gas in the car, like not a whole lot, but like just like a skosh, so I can return this car at the amount in which it is able to. Yeah. And then I'll have to put gas in my new car. And then I'm going to take my dad out to dinner. It's his birthday. And my mom's like, okay, you can't spend too much money. You know, you're on a tight budget. You just had to get a new car. And you're looking at washer and dryers. I said, I know. I'm just going to take him to go get fried chicken. He loves fried chicken. She goes, he does love fried chicken. Because I called her this morning. She goes, you're right. He does love fried chicken. And fried chicken is cheap. I said, it sure is. And he'll be happy because he loves fried chicken. Loves fried chicken and waffles. So there's two places that I'm debating to take him to. Bowlegs or the Reef down at downtown Olympia. I'm thinking about taking him to the Reef for dinner after we go pick up my car. Because they got some good food there. And I believe they have chicken and waffles there. I believe. I'll drive my new car because I know where I'm going. So we'll drop his car off and then we'll just go in my car. We'll go home. I'll have him drop his car off. I'll pick him up. We'll go to dinner. Take my dad out to dinner. The boyfriend's still not going to be there. I'm so frustrated with him. And I got to work with another really good friend today. And he's friends with the boyfriend. And he asked how things are going. And he saw how upset I was getting just making casual conversation about the boyfriend. So he's like, we're going to purposely change the conversation. I'm telling you right now, I'm going to change the conversation. We're not going to talk about him anymore because I can see you're getting upset. And he goes, and it's not that I don't want to listen. He goes, but I don't want you to be upset. You're my friend too, and I could see it's making you upset. And we're not alone today because we had a third person with us. Because both my normal partners were sick today. And we had a third party in the room with us that does not know my boyfriend. And, you know, I'm not friends with him outside of work. Not a bad dude, but like, I just don't know.
I don't think so.
Hey guys, so my dad doesn't think this is a good angle for driving and vlogging. I think so. You're actually gonna see me not through my steering wheel. He's leaning forward because he doesn't want to be in the vlog. I don't know why. Like he's hunched over. I'm like, like, boop. Oh.
Where if it'd be over here?
I look good in this lighting. Okay. I look very slim at this angle. I like this angle. Oh, I'm going to turn that off because any music that can be heard immediately, not that I can monetize my videos anyway, but any music immediately gets it demonetized. And not a copyright strike, but someone else can monetize my video because I have their music in my video. It's pretty crazy. So I'm going to insert a few pictures taken by my father. that he thinks are good photos.
I never said that. You said take pictures. I took pictures.
But now it's too dark to do anything because I took him out to dinner because it was his birthday and took him to get some fried chicken and waffles. So you'll have to wait until after my chiropractic appointment tomorrow to get a look at the actual vehicle. It's not a bad little vehicle. Very zippy. Still getting used to how short the vehicle is, how snub-nosed, how I have no butt.
How you were spoiled with your new car, your other car.
Oh my god. So many features I got so used to that I don't have anymore. I have no backup camera. I don't have automatic lights. I don't have things. Lots of things.
Separate zones.
Yeah, I can't even do my air separately. So like now, you know, gotta suffer based on whoever's in the vehicle with you. And if a tall person is in the front seat, the people in the back are miserable because the chair has to be pushed so far back. I know when my mom sees this vehicle and she sees that, she's gonna be a little irritated because there's not a lot of leg room for her grandbaby if there's a tall person in the front seat.
And by tall, I mean anybody above 4'2".
No, because if you push forward and let your knees press up against the dash, Alex will have plenty of space behind you. But you know, it's a compact car. It's affordable. That is the key phrase, key point right there. Affordable. Beggars can't be choosers.
Not unlike the wall down south. It's affordable.
Beggars can't be choosers.
There's
Okay.
lots of beggars. They're pretty choosy too.
This is not your channel, okay?
I'm not even talking about south. I'm talking about right here in this city.
Oh my God, downtown Olympia. It's that, you know what? They're gonna build a small village though, and you have to apply. You got to meet requirements. I got these tiny little ghetto Walmart mats to like for temporary because I got to measure this stuff apparently. Man, worthless. Worthless. They slide so easy, but they will do the job for now until I can measure it and try to get proper floor mats. I always thought floor mats just came with the car. I didn't realize I didn't realize that was an extra feature.
I never realized how much my mother.
Like, who knew?
I didn't realize how much my mother did when she bought a car.
Like, mommy bought my last car and I made payments and I paid for the car. Like, that's how it worked. She did all that stuff. I literally, when we knew we weren't gonna drive away in time for me to come to work, I jumped in the truck and I went to work. And then when I got home, next day I drove the Kia to work. Like, all these things that I didn't realize were like, I feel like floor mats should be a part of the deal. Like, I feel like that's crazy. Do you guys think that's crazy? That's just like ridiculous.
They are part of the deal. You had to pay extra for them. Just like the automatic transmission.
It's insane. So look out for that tomorrow. Get ready for a car tour. You'll see the new Yaris. Hey guys. So you can kind of see inside of my car right now because it's bright enough out. Yeah. I put these seatbelt thingies on wrong, so I had to fix that. I'm still getting used to the fact that there's no center console, but I think I'm gonna find something that I can put here in the middle. Of course, it starts raining after I get off of work. That's cool. I don't know what I'm gonna do for dinner tonight. I'm gonna go to my chiropractor and go see them because they make me feel so much better. So yeah, I'll go to my chiropractor and then I'll go home and figure out what it is that I want for dinner. I need to scoot my chair back a little. I'm still trying to find the perfect comfort level. Oh, people in my car. Let me go and turn some heat on. I'm a little. Oh, my fan is on. My fans aren't on. Okay, let's turn it on number 2. Get a little more heat going up in here. So I'm still getting used to this car. I'm still getting used to it. There's nothing wrong with the fact that there are no features to this car. I'm used to having features, and yes, that makes me a spoiled princess. And I get that lots of people out there can't afford the special features. Right now, I can't afford the special features, so I'm not even tripping about that. But just adjusting to going back to the way things were, like the pickup truck I drove. No special features. But I knew that going into driving that pickup truck. It was just a Toyota Tacoma. Very basic. And I get that. I understood that. I mean, obviously, it's a basic pickup truck. You know, what are you going to expect in a basic pickup truck? Not a whole lot. I still have a little bit of a residual cough. Not much else. And what's that? Let's turn it off. Sorry. I already got my seat covers. And yes, it's a key instead of a fob. Oh. I already put my seat protector on the back seat to protect the back. Gotta clean those carpets, but you know. And a decent trunk space. There's the new ride. So y'all saw my car. Oh, hurt my finger. Isn't it so cute? Isn't it so cute? Gonna run a couple errands. Then we're gonna come home and we're gonna prepare din din. Now that the snow is gone, you can see where we need to put some mulch under my fence because we dug too deep. And then when I get back, Shane wants to come over and grab some wood. So he'll grab some wood because he said some of the pieces, because they wouldn't pick up wood, but I guess it's too green to burn. And I have been in that situation, okay? I have been in that situation. And I got a little to spare, and I talked to my dad, and he said it's fine to give him some wood, so I'm gonna give him some wood. And then work on my paper, then work on my last discussion board post, and then honestly stress for like a week over whether or not I'm going to be able to handle 2 classes, and then in a couple weeks the 2 classes will start. What the frick? sorry, you guys. A person just swerved into my lane and almost took me out head on. Like, that's what I need right now. Holy stromboli. You know, even though I'm talking to you guys, I'm keeping my eyes peeled. I'm prepared to sit in the parking lot and check out some things before my appointment. And I'm honestly, I'll sit and I'll stress about being able to handle the 2 classes, and then I'll start the 2 classes, and then I'll get into a working groove, and then I won't freak out as much about the 2 classes, and then I'll wonder why I worried about the 2 classes, and then I'll freak out about being able to handle the 2 classes. I'm crazy. If you couldn't tell, I'm crazy, and I stress myself out for no reason. Hi, I'm Stephanie. It's nice to meet you. I worry. Contacted my insurance agent to get the Kia removed and get my Yaris put on the insurance. And I've got my new insurance card in my email already. And he was like, when you get the information on the lien holder, let me know. And I'm like, I don't have a lien holder. I purchased this with a loan from my parents, which as soon as I get the check from the insurance, paying it right back. So we'll see what he says, if he responds. I emailed him a couple hours ago and I haven't received a response. So couple weeks after the payment clears, because it's usually, you know, I don't remember how long it took to get my last title after I paid my car off, but I know the payment cleared with my parents, so I should be getting my title, and that's why my parents had me put it in my name, and excuse me, and all that jazz, all that jazzy jazz. So that when the title came, it was already in my name and didn't have to worry about transferring titles again. Honestly, with the Kia, I should have refinanced the car to get that loan in my name. But we didn't think about that until we were like, I was like halfway through paying for the car, and I just never got around to doing it. I probably should have, because it would have greatly improved my credit. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, no parking right up front. Whoop whoop. Even though I got like a half an hour for my appointment, I'm always early. So I'm just gonna sit here for a few minutes, check my emails, do the whole thing. Beep. I'm really blessed, you know, I'm really blessed in that respect. Feeling kind of chubby right now, but I know I'm losing weight, so I'm happy. Morty, 5 pounds down. So, boyfriend originally wanted to plan a getaway. I got excited about it. He had to cancel. He says we'll try again in 2 weeks. I don't care. I don't. Whenever I get excited about things, doesn't do well for me. So I'm gonna get home, I'm gonna eat a little snacky poo, I gotta change into a tank top to go to physical therapy. Then I'm gonna get on over to physical therapy, and schedule my physical therapy. And go home and call it a night, honestly. Like, honestly. I don't know. Work was pretty low key. My friend Mo, she was able to come back today because she wasn't feeling good, and then her husband wasn't feeling good. We're both still coughing, but it's not bad. You know, we don't have the fever, we don't have the body aches. My fever broke, you know, this past Monday. Her fever broke like Sunday or Monday, so we both still just have a cough, like when our throats get too agitated, or we're not drinking enough water to help keep our throat fully hydrated. So it's fine there. See, I'm still kind of not super phlegmy. Not a whole lot's coming up, which I would understand if I was still super phlegmy, but I'm not, which is annoying. Like, either have a reason to cough or don't. You know what I mean? Oh, this little Kia Soul walks right behind me. I am swerving a little bit because I'm only driving one hand. Oh, that shoulder hurts right now. I guess I should put two hands on the wheel since my shoulder hurts. I have teriyaki chicken and rice to eat when I get home. I do have a chicken breast that I'm going to chop up. And since I forgot it, I'm probably going to cook it up for the dog. He wants to go away in 2 weeks, so I need to figure out. The dog situation is easy. If I put enough food out for her with her water, she'll just be fine. You know, she has her own house outside that's well insulated and whatnot. With the cats, if I put 3 days worth of food out for the cats, they're going to eat it all in one day. I gotta figure out what I'm going to do for them. Because I don't really have anyone who can come check on my animals and feed them every day for me for, like, you know, 3 days. I think this is the same Prius that I see coming home every day. Well, like, this is the second day that I noticed it. And I only noticed this Prius because it's small and it's silver like my car. So I thought it was another Yaris. It's not another Yaris. It's a Prius. Instead, tomorrow I will be going out tomorrow, probably to hang out with my friends for a little bit, a little afternoon. Mid-afternoon stuff, and then I don't know, I gotta figure out what I want to make. We still have a lot of pulled pork left over, so we probably need to finish off the pulled pork next week. And I think there's plenty. I don't think I have to really make anything for lunch for the next week. And we still have plenty of stuff for breakfast stuff, so we don't really have to worry about that. But the following week, I gotta figure out what it is I'm gonna make for lunch and bring in. So I've done the pulled pork. I need something that I can do a mass quantity. And it's delicious. I might do cracked chicken. Or I'm gonna see if I have chicken thighs. If I have chicken thighs, I'm gonna do the chicken thigh with cream and mushroom casserole. I call it a casserole. I don't know what a real casserole is, but you put rice down, you do the chicken breast, or chicken thighs, and then you pour the cream of mushroom soup in it, and then you bake it all together, and it is gloriously delicious. I think I want to do that. But I do have to see if I have chicken thighs. If not, I have to go buy the chicken thighs to do so. But I don't need to do it next week. I need it to do the following week. So on top of the disappointment with dealing with the canceled trip, I'm having to deal with my ex, who it's just being difficult. I refuse to badmouth him in front of my child. And sometimes it's so difficult because she's with me when he makes me mad. But I'm trying really hard to be a good person. It's all about that baby. And like parents who go out of their way to make trouble for the other person, I don't understand that. You know, can't we all just get along? What's wrong with just getting along? Like, y'all made a baby together. Like, behave. Like, seriously. Like, legit behave. I don't get it.